Dear students, welcome to the online classes about English. Today I am going to discuss about the important part of transformation. Transformation is consisted of these 5 parts. Firstly, voice change, then degree, simple, complex, compound sentences, affirmative, negative, interrogative sentences, and at last assertive, imperative, optative, exclamatory sentences. All of us know that there are two kinds of voice in English. One is active voice and another is passive voice. I will first discuss in what way active voice will be transferred into passive voice, and then I will also discuss in what way passive voice will be transferred into active voice. Now effect all these words. First of all, we will learn if the active voice contains or possesses modal auxiliary verb with the main verb in the present form. Then the structure will have to be written in this way. Active subject modal auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary verb, then modal auxiliary verb and then main verb in the present form. Here you will find main verb present form. Present form. After that, objective case, and at last extension if any. Extension if any. It indicates that extension is not the essential part of the active voice. Extension may be present or may be absent in the entire sentence, but the sentence will have to be transferred into passive voice in this way. Look at the whiteboard. So, what is the structure of the active voice? The structure of the active voice is that the sentence is started with writing subject, then modal auxiliary verb, main verb in the present form, after that object and at last extension if any. First of all, you will transfer the objective case into subjective one. Subject. Then modal auxiliary verb will have to be written by adding be. Main verb will have to be written in the past participle form. Past participle form. After that, you will have to write by, and at last, the subjective case will be transferred into objective. And in what way you will use the extension? It will entirely depend on your wish. If you want to place the extension before writing by, it will be a correct answer. But if you want to use it at the end of the sentence, it will also be counted as correct answer. Now we are going to see an example from this structure. Perhaps you know that modal auxiliary is written in this way. There are can, could, should, would, must, etc. By writing all these modal auxiliary verb, you will be able to understand that in this way the active voice will have to be transferred into the passive voice. Now I am going to make you understand by writing the example from this structure. We can speak English very easily. Now compare this sentence with its root form or the base of the structure. First of all, subject is written. Here we is used as subject. Then modal auxiliary verb. Here I have written can as the modal auxiliary verb. Then main verb in the present form, speak, is written or used as main verb in the present form. After that, objective case. Here English is used as objective case, and at last extension very easy. Then you will have to transfer it into passive voice. Objective case will be transferred into subjective one. So English will have to be written at the rudiment or starting of your answer or the passive voice. English. Then look at the structure. Model auxiliary verb will be written by adding be. So can will be transferred into can be. Main verb will have to be written by using past participle form. Speak will be transferred into spoken. After that, by will be used as compulsory or obligatory. By. And at last, we will be transferred into us. So, very easily can be written at the end of the sentence. But if you wish to use the extension of the active voice by writing before by, it will also be regarded as the correct answer. Now, I will discuss another part of voice change, that is passive will be transferred into active one in the reverse way. Now look at the whiteboard. I have written the structure of the passive voice. First of all, subject, and within bracket I have mentioned it is originally object. Then is or are used as auxiliary verb. In the third portion, verb is used, main verb is written in the past participle form, and at last extension if any. Now we will transfer it into active voice. It is written in the passive form. For this reason, it will have to be transferred into active voice. Look at the active voice. You will have to write people always as subject. Subject always. After that, verb will be transferred into present form. Verb present form. That means verb past participle form was mentioned in the passive voice, and we are going to transfer it into active voice. For this reason, main verb will have to be written in the base form or root form or present form, and at last subject will have to be written. And at last extension if any. Extension if any. Now we will put an example that will make you understand in what way passive voice can be transferred into active voice. Passive English is spoken in the world. In the world. So now compare this sentence with the structure of the sentence. First of all, this sentence is written or started with subject, that is really objective case. Passive voice English, subject is or are is compulsory or obligatory as the auxiliary verb, because such kind of sentence is only written in the present indefinite tense, and is or are is the indication of this tense. Then in the third part, verb in the past participle form, spoken, and at last extension in the word. Now I will transfer the passive voice into active one by following this structure. Look at the whiteboard. Active voice. Pupil. In the second part, you will transfer the past participle form of the main verb into present one. Here spoken is written. For this reason, I will write here speak. In the third part, the subjective case will be placed. And at last, extension will have to be written at the end of your answer in the word. So the sentence was in the passive form, English is spoken in the world. Now it is written in the active form, people speak English in the world. So I think I have discussed already two parts of voices. One is made of or consisted of modal auxiliary verb, and another is made of by using people as subject compulsorily always. Now I will again discuss in what way active voice can be transferred into passive voice. Active voice. This active voice will also be started by writing subject as usual. Subject, verb according to tense. According to tense, and at last object, then extension, if any. Here you will have to bear in mind or contain in mind that extension of the active or passive voice can never make any influence, can never make any impact on your main answer. Passive voice. You will start your passive voice by transferring objective case into subject one. Here objective case is written in the third part. It will be written in the rudiment or starting of your passive voice. Subject, then auxiliary verb, main verb in the past participle form, verb past participle. After that you will have to write by as compulsory, and at last subjective case will be transferred into objective one. Extension if any. In the same way, like my previous discussion, you can make the extension, you can use the extension by writing here before writing by, or at the end of the sentence. Extension can also be written at the end of the sentence. Now I will write the chronological development or chronological change of the auxiliary verb that will have to be written in your answer sheet according to some rules, according to the rules of tense. Look at the whiteboard. Active voice and passive voice. Verb present form. Main verb present. Then you will have to choose am, is, are. Am or is or are in the passive voice. If the auxiliary verb is written am, is, are with main verb adding ing, that indicates continuous tense. All of us know that the main or salient feature or main characteristic of continuous tense is by adding ing at the end of the main verb. All of us know that adding ing at the end of the main verb indicates the continuous tense. So you will have to write am or is or are, and then being. If have or has is used as auxiliary verb in the active voice, you will write have been or has been. Have been or has been. Had will be transferred into had been. Shall or will be changed into shall be or will be. Shall be or will. Now I am going to effect these two structures. Main verb in the past form. Main verb in the past form implies only two auxiliary verbs. One is was and another is were. Was or were. However, perhaps you have already gained the conception about the using of auxiliary verbs and main verbs while you are going to transfer the active voice into passive one. Now I am going to efface all these words to make you understand by giving an example. Active. Most of the students prefer English grammar. So I have written this sentence in the present indefinite tense. Here the indication is that first of all, most of the students is subject. Prefer is main verb in the present form. Verb in the present form. Present form. And at last, English grammar is object. Now I am going to transfer it from active voice to passive voice. While you are going to transfer it into passive voice, first of all, you will place the objective case in the starting of the sentence. English grammar. Then you will write is as the auxiliary verb. Main verb will be transferred into past participle. Preferred. Then by, and at last most of the students. So active voice has been transferred into passive voice. In this way, you will learn all of the parts that I have already written on the whiteboard, that is transformation. Transformation is, I have already mentioned in the starting of my discussion, that transformation is consisted of 5 parts. One is voice change, another is degree, that means positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Then third part is simple complex compound. It is also an essential part of our syllabus. After that, assertive, imperative, optative, exclamatory sentences and their interchanges. And at last, affirmative, negative, interrogative sentence. But I think that you have already understood and realized all the important parts of voice. There are 2 rules have been discussed. Another 2 rules have been always here. এটা করে দিই আমি main verb past participle In this part, you will learn that someone will have to be written in the starting or rudiment of this sentence as the subjective case. Example: a book has been found in the way. Passive voice. Now I will transfer it into active voice. Someone has lost or found. Someone has found a book in the way. This is the example of the passive voice transferring into active. So I think you have already understood, you have already realized all the parts I have discussed in my classes, and no more today. I will try my best to make you understand all of the parts by taking online classes gradually. Okay, take care and goodbye.